It feels like taking Raven rank 8 was a good idea. I've been using her a little bit um, since I did that, and I don't know if I'm being biased towards something, but it looked good. It looks good. Albeit that revive still looks like it's 70%, not 100%. Maybe I misunderstood that part of the kit. Okay. Good morning. Mm, 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 mm. Need to go wash my face, I guess. All right. Although the one thing I did not, that is kind of like annoying, is that, or I wished it would happen. Oh, it's already out of turns. Okay. That I wish what would happen would be when she revives Superman, that he gets his immunity thing back, but he doesn't. He just revives it one time, and then that's that. All right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna go into Convergence real quick. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna get enough to be able to. Can I buy a? Yeah, I can buy one of these. Okay. So we'll do one pull for Superman. Still trying to get him, especially now that they're gonna give him a buff. Especially now that they announced that they're gonna give him a buff. So, but we'll see. Doubtful. Yeah. Can I get at least Bane? Nah. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. All right, all right, all right. They are killing me right now with these pulls. Oh, my pull count. Good job. Sup, Rella? Pull count. I have no idea. Probably not very high. Where am I at? I'm at 71. So, like, nah. I don't think before the end of this event. I think this event ends in a few days, actually. Oh, no, it ends in a week. Maybe. If I've already done. Oh, I keep forgetting. It's only been a week since since he came out. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get to him beforehand. It may be a store situation. What's the deal in the store? It's like $10 for 10. Yeah, maybe I might do that. Although I feel like 10 shots still isn't going to be enough, and I'm still not going to get him. Anyway, all right. So yeah, I am. Relo, I am. But I mean, I've had a lot of luck in this game so far, if you can't tell by my roster. So I'm not gonna complain about it too much. I want him, but it's not the end of the world for me. Like put it this way: when I do that super fun pack thing next week, it's not gonna be him. I'm gonna get Deathstroke. All right, so now I'm about to try to complete this finally. I don't know that I can. I hope taking Raven up helps with that. And now that I can run her with Sinestro, I don't like having Lex up front. Let's see. He puts down debuffs too. Maybe this. Because Raven's passive or Raven's unlocked ability that I got taking her rank 8 is this: when triggered, additional inflicts fear on targets for 2 rounds if the target has 5 or more debuffs. And I believe Gorilla Grodd put something down on his ultimate, right? Yeah, he puts weaken and slow. Armor break. Yeah, so we'll see. And then, of course, Sinestro benefits from the debuffs as well. Yeah, the bride, I joined the game like in the middle of her event, so I didn't even have a chance to know what was going on before I realized it was too late. I never got a real shot at her. Let's go with this and see what happens. I never got a real shot at the bride. I don't know that this. I feel like tactical is my weakest, and then the tunes I have, apparently I build them wrong. Because I know Lex fell off, man, every time. I know that Lex fell off after his nerf, but I don't feel like it should have been by this much. And before the nerf, I wasn't getting a lot out of him anyway. Maybe that's because he was ranked 7. But I'm not saying you shouldn't get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. But go fuse him. But I don't know that he's performing in a way that I know he's not performing in a way that I want, and I don't know what the solution is. See, that's nothing. That's not gonna work. I don't think I just think I don't have the roster. Black Canary might do something though in terms of heals, where Zatanna might be failing to help with sustain. But when Poison Ivy goes and does her thing, she rips apart my entire back row. And she devastates us. All right, let's try that one. Although I think maybe that synergy I have up doesn't matter because she does her move before Lex gets a chance to do his ultimate. So it's not reducing anything for us. I think. Yeah, she goes before he does his ultimate. And so we're all screwed back here. I'm wondering if I put him in speed gear, get him to go faster, get that ultimate point, and then his shields go up, if that would make a difference. Having Raven up front helped because then when she revived the character. She revived Grodd with full health. She just revived the wrong dude. She should have revived Sinestro. Yeah, I'm trying to do all at rank 8. Then I want to do like updated guides on the characters and how they perform at rank 8. And then I'll focus on getting everybody up to rank 9. So, Rello, we're on the same program. Sup, Evan? Very high quality. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. It's about, the Batmobile is definitely worth it. The Batmobile, A1 clothing. Batmobile is definitely worth it. 100%. Let me get some shirts. The Batmobile is definitely worth it. I just ranked that thing up yesterday. And I will say this. 1, get the Batmobile. 2, I should maybe, I don't think the Batmobile is worth an entire video by itself. I hate the fact that I can't level it up right now because I'm trying to level up TT so I can get the Throne of Kondak. But the Batmobile is worth it. And since that rank up, now that I have the Batmobile with this part right here, 1 extra missile is launched when attacking, and the chance of each missile inflicting stun is 30%. It's too good. It's been too good for me. So that was a quick convergence because nothing happened there. Okay, we'll get this real quick. I'll do Elseworld, and then I'm thinking straight up about my setup. Whenever I start recording videos, it's fine until the videos, or I start recording a lot, which means I probably need to dump something in the background that's being held on in, I won't say RAM, but I'm trying to think of where it's held. Anyway, so that needs to be dumped. And I've noticed that whenever I restart my PC, so now every morning I restart my PC before I do anything, and I'm having less issues with recording. So that's saying something. I'll try to investigate it this weekend so I can improve my setup. Plus, move to my new apartment starting next week. Yeah, starting next week into the week after that. Get my green screen. That's what's up. Okay, so Elseworld. I kind of want to use Bizarro a bit. I was thinking about actually doing Elseworld, and then he's rank 8. You know what? No. Let me see what Sinestro does at rank 8. And I'm going to try to build a team around him. Constantine might be the way to go, but he's going to hurt us too much. People were saying Manta's good, so... And what am I missing out on? XP. I need the XP. I really need to know. This is... Like, I think I did this in a video, but this might have been before global release. I know it was before global release. On Harley Quinn's kit, on the passive, this is why I can't wait to do her video. Each time Harley Quinn deals damage, there's a 40% chance, 100% for basics, to trigger a random mood swing. The mood swing will be transmitted to a random back row ally. granting them the corresponding buff. Moods that can be triggered are happiness, grants vitality. Cute grants haste. Frantic grants frantic. Sad grants strong attack. And then in love, she gives you nothing. This is so funny. This is so funny. Whoever wrote this, like, big props to you. That is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. Lineup. I guess we go shield. Yeah, that seems okay. All right. We'll skip the battle, though. Do we? Okay, yeah. So Sinestro here does a bunch more damage at rank 8. And I think that's because the ultimate points are less. Oh, you're already like working towards 300. I'm jealous. But titanium is the bottleneck in this game. It is. It is. It is. Use it sparingly. Trait agile. Who do I have? Nah, we'll do this. Okay. Yeah, need to find a way to get more titanium. And I don't know. And I mean, you can quote unquote farm it here, but you come out with like 900. I did the math on it. Oh, you've been playing since January. Okay. So that means you started, if I started in like June, early June. So you're 6 months ahead of me. So I can look at being around where you are in 6 months. Okay. Okay. That seems reasonable. Oh, I'm spending diamonds too, dog. I definitely am. I'm definitely spending diamonds. I mean, have you seen? I don't have a lot of diamonds. And I think someone said they have like at least 10 million gold. They try to keep it. I was like, I don't know. In the beginning, yeah, that was happening. Now, no. Okay. I slow play it. How do I put it? I think I would have been more conservative if I hadn't gotten so excited and started wanting to make content again. I think I would have played it a little bit slower. But as it was, when I was like, okay, I want to do content for this game, I started like checking everything and spending everything and trying to figure out stuff, especially since there wasn't a lot of information out. Damage as one stack of frostbite. So we're going to start trying to build a frostbite burn team. Actually, this was... No, Panda said to use him during Wonder Woman. But we'll still use Jon Stewart now anyway, because I do like using him. And actually, using him as a tank against someone who does multiple attacks on a single target, aka single target burst damage. Is Green Lantern John bad? Is Zatanna better than Starfire? Okay, so Zatanna is better than Star Sapphire, even though she had that nerf. She's still okay. She's still good. But they took her from like an S tier character to like barely A. Star Sapphire, I still haven't been able to get her to work as much. I'm going to use Jon Stewart now, and actually we can just run the actual match. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because I'm not building the team around him that I want. He's mighty. Going into this is a bad idea. This could be a good situation for him. Could be. And then this one also could be. We don't have to deal with Constantine. Okay. You highly dislike 2-turn ultimates. I get you. I'm not saying you're... I get it. I get it. That you have to wait. And it's one of those things, if that's the disadvantage, is that you have to wait for him to get his stuff together. So yeah, we'll take it off skip battle, and then I'll show you John. And the main thing, the thing that Relo's talking about in terms of his 2-turn ultimate, I guess I can show that real quick. But it's basically, he does this thing where he sets up a sniper rifle, he starts taking damage, and then he saves that damage for 2 turns, and then he fires it back. And then when I was using him, no gear. When I was using him, the firing back wasn't as powerful as I wanted it to be. We'll go ahead and start that though. So I wouldn't say he's bad, but there are a lot bad. Like I would take, in terms of mighty tanks, I would take Bizarro over him right now. Of course, Soups. I mean, basically any legendary. There's one that I'm missing. I don't know about Clayface as an elite. A lot of people talked about him, but the problem with that is that he is an elite. So, yeah, he's not even getting started up yet. He's an elite, so he's going to have a limit regardless. So you can only invest so much. There's his setup. And now when he takes damage, which he won't take damage now because everybody's going to die, he'll counterattack and then he'll save up. You see what I mean? Like right here, he's saving up. So he's not going to go because everybody's about to die. Yeah. So we'll try it again. Armor break. Upon adding Frostbite, permanently decrease the target's defense. This might be the smarter play since I was building a Frostbite team. When detonating, the detonation increases based on the Frostbite. I'll go with this one anyway. Recruit, who we got? Lex, Huntress, Scarecrow. Sorry, no. Okay, so still this going into Jon Stewart should be fine. Should be fine for him. And then we're going to put Harley Quinn back in because Bizarro didn't make it. The downside to Bizarro is that he's taking damage for 2 people, which is like the plus and the minus. Anyway. But I do like Bizarro as a tank, but it feels like you have to build him really beefy or accept the fact that he's going to die, put his ultimate up front, and then he's like protecting your other... Like not, well, tank, it usually ends up being a tank for me. It usually ends up being Soups, but he's protecting another character, another very strong character for a little while, like 2 or 3 turns. I like that benefit. Freezes enemies. Okay, so here we go. But I think they're all going to be dead again. So he takes his damage, boom, absorbs it, shoots back. I like it. Rello, I know you don't like it, but I like it. I do. Now he's not going to get a chance because Sinestro's greedy. Sinestro's greedy. What was that Orange Lantern's name? He was super greedy. What's up, Napo? What was that Orange Lantern's name? What is his name? The one who's greedy and tries to do nothing but steal gold. What is his name? Increased damage. Above 60%. I like the lightning strikes. Okay. What is his name? He was like a major character, like a major glass cannon in DC Legends. What is his name? That's going to bother me now. Larfleeze. Yes, Larfleeze. That's it. Okay. Yeah, Larfleeze. Long way to go to a Sinestro Yellow Lantern joke. Where do you go for lantern humor? On Gryper Gaming. Yeah. The smallest stand-up comedy gathering ever. Come see On Gryper tell lantern jokes. Probably be like 3 people in the room. And that's being generous. Okay. And actually, to Rello's point right now, waiting because I'm putting Lex up so that we get like our sustain, so that we get protected a bit. We can take some of this damage. And so then Jon Stewart is going second in the ultimate order. By the time he gets to do anything, everybody's dead, which I guess is a good problem to have, right? But I can't really display like what he does because we're melting through the enemy. Start a battle, decrease attack by 15% when an ally casts an ultimate. Yeah. I don't like the losing HP thing. And crit chance, why not? Boom. Start a battle, all allies gain shield that can absorb. Why not? We'll do that. And then I can shift. Pandora, let's have some fun. Not taking Soups because then what's the point of Jon Stewart? Bet. You can go now. Thank you for your service. Now we can change the ultimate order, put Jon Stewart up front, put Pandora before Lex, because we're starting off with shields. And then Sinestro isn't gonna be the roadblock to Lex that he needs to be. We should be fine. And this is me trying to set it up so that John Stewart can show off a little bit. That's what that's about. But at this point now, I'm also watching Pandora because from what I understand, she's really good in game. And so I want to see how well she performs. I did do her in a previous showcase, another Elseworld showcase that's up now. And I do have her on my... See, he's doing work. He's doing work. And the other part about Elseworld that you have to take into account is that this is just, kind of like the raw naked tunes. And this isn't how I have them built. I'm not running them with the characters that I may want to run them with. He's doing work, guys. Yeah, keep hitting him, Batman. He's doing work. I would like if he shot Flash. There we go. He got rid of Flash. Appreciate it. So I don't know. I don't think he's horrible. I think he's good, but there's just better. That's all that is. Yeah, crit chance again. Why not? We'll run against this, I think. Yes, Lex and Constantine. We should be fine. Now who are we putting in? Is it time to heal? Nah, we can put in Harley Quinn. Oh boy. And do I have a recruitment after this? Yeah, I'm gonna have to build him. I already have an affinity towards him because of my uncle, and now, he's doing the job. He's doing the job. Every time he gets hit, he's hitting back, and it's not soft. Granted, we do have a lot of buffs going on right now, but I'm gonna need somebody to shoot Flash. I'm gonna need somebody to get Flash real quick. There we go, John Stewart. We appreciate you. Yeah. I'm imagining right now if I put John Stewart in a block set and ran him with Ocean Master and he's taking damage and just firing back, and on the other side you have Nightwing who's taking the damage. They're both blocking, so then Ocean Master also gets the... I feel like I need to build that now, actually, and maybe run that. I wonder if I have the gear for that. I want to experiment with that. I'll do that after I get done with this. I want to try that with John Stewart, actually. Okay, Bloodsport. I need to read or do something with Bloodsport because I've seen a lot of questions about him, and I've also heard that he's actually pretty good. First time an enemy uses ultimate, all allies gain shield, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah. I'll put Bloodsport in for Harley Quinn. I wish I got Bloodsport earlier, actually. Fight. So, Bloodsport's kit. All right, here we go. Shoot twice, each dealing 60% damage as physical damage. If enemy target has fewer than 3 stacks of weaken, add 1 stack of weaken for 2 turns. First thing I'm thinking of is Ocean Master. Bloodsport teleports the right weapon to counter each class. If the enemy target is a tank, summon a rocket launcher that deals 200%. Wait, what? 200% of attack as physical damage to the entire row. If the enemy target is a DPS, summon a sniper rifle that deals 150% physical damage and adds 3 stacks of weaken for 1 turn. If the enemy target is a support, summon an SMG that deals 100% damage and adds silence. What? That's his... What? Hold up. No, sorry. What? That's his... advanced attack? What? That's good. Damn, I did not see that come. Okay. They said he was good, but yo. Increases block by 20% every 7 times your team blocks an attack. Reduce Bloodsport's advanced skill cooldown by 1. I need him. Okay, I got to build a block team. Nightwing, Bloodsport, Ocean Master, Green Lantern John Stewart. I need Bloodsport now. Damn. Okay, what's his ultimate? Grants 100% block chance to the entire team until after the next blocked attack. Okay, so that's not as Bloodsport counters with his advanced ability without changing its cooldown. Dog. Ocean Master's amazing. I'm almost feeling guilty, Joshua. I'm almost feeling guilty for talking about him so much. I feel like I have been glazing Ocean Master and Nightwing so much in the last 2 or 3 days that it's ridiculous. But yeah, he's good. Very, very, very good. Bloodsport looks like he might be a monster too. Let's run that ultimate up here. See, now I want to use him with my regular team though. You are not unlucky. You have to build him right, and you need Nightwing. If you have Nightwing, Joshua, then you're good. Honestly, and if you have Bloodsport, because apparently Bloodsport is a monster. Yeah, we'll go at it. Oh man, I need Bloodsport now. He's only an epic too. So I'm putting him in my desired right after I get Bane. He's my next epic that I'm going for. Because now I'm kind of excited to build this block team. Dog, that is so good. Oh, we have silence now. Well, isn't that amazing? Thanks, Wonder Woman. I'm assuming that's where that came from. Okay. Where'd those heels come from? Is that from Pandora? Uh-huh. Uh-oh, Wonder Woman, why you do that? That's just mean. Feel like that's not okay. We like that. Yeah, Pandora gave him so much shielding. Yeah, Pandora's a monster too. My Red Hood. Dog. Oh man, I want Bloodsport now, so bad. I have visions right now. All right. Go deeper in on the kits than I do. I barely remember anyone's. Well, that's part of the content creator game. If you, and a lot of people didn't notice, and I think a lot of people do, where it is, I basically did a character guide on every single epic that I had at the time, and I need to update them. But like every time I got an epic, which was a lot, I was pulling them often enough. I was doing a guide. I was doing a guide. I was doing a guide, and that is doing that is also how I learn their kits. Like if I'm sitting there doing a video and then I turn around and I have to edit the video and then I'm doing that video in the back of another one and putting them together and doing all this stuff, that's how you figure it out. I'm in it all the time. Red Hood, my Red Hood is only, rank 7 right now? Yeah, he needs better gear. He definitely needs better gear. I'm sorry though, Passing Wind. I'm gonna need to look at John Stewart real quick because I just had an idea of what to do with him. Albeit he is only rank 5, I don't think I can run him with the rest of my team. I do not have enough of his shards to do anything with, but I do want to put him in a block set and run him from there. Why did I put speed on him? This might have been me not understanding his kit well enough. Attack enemies, weaken, okay, fine. Has a 40% chance to counter, that's a passive, that doesn't matter. There's no reason I should have had him in a speed set. I think this was me thinking that speed would help with the ultimates, which it does help with the ultimate points, but not necessary in this situation. Oh, good. I'm glad it helped you out, Passing Wind. I appreciate that. The Elite Arena, you say that? I have not been successful in Elite Arena in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I did a good job at the beginning, and then after the fact, it has been trash. All right, so we're going to try to put... I don't know if I want to put one block set at 2 HP as he stands right now. Let's see. Anything. Ooh, what is this helmet just doing out here naked? What happened there? I feel like this helmet shouldn't just be out here floating around. Nightwing. Oh, I already did a signature on Nightwing's helmet. Damn. And it was only epic. And this one is an epic one piece. That's right. I figured out the name of the pieces. This is epic 1 because of this one thing. Epic 2 is F2. I'm learning. Yeah, I definitely want to put him in block and maybe HP. So let me see what elite stuff I have first that I could put him in. I wish, and I mean, this is me just being spoiled, that I could do this. Oh, there's this thing that's on a bot that I was saving. Yeah, so we'll just keep it pushing. Here we do have one epic block piece. I don't think there's anybody else I'm trying to put block on right now. And then as far as HP goes, I think I don't have any free HP. So we can do the block here. Bop, bop. Nope. Is there HP here? I feel like there was. There's this, but he already has that. So that doesn't matter. HP here. This one that's on Penguin. I shouldn't demote Penguin this much. I mean, this is really, I'm wilding. I can't do that much. Not to a character who has nothing just yet. Attack, block. I like that. I like that. My plan is to work on him. Give him the boosted HP. You think so? Because I still want to try the block and then run him with Ocean Master thing. I'm buying into Ocean Master's whole bit a little bit too much, I think. So much so that this helmet should be on this one right here. Attack 3%. But I wonder what happens there. Let me go to Ocean Master later and do that. Okay. So you're saying for the HP gear he already has. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get some more. I can just do this already. Since there's nobody else really that I can take from. But no, that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be the goal. Oh no, I saw the +6 in the corner you were talking, but the thing is, okay, wait. There's a +6 here, right? But then versus an elite one piece. Shouldn't I do the elite one piece over the +6? Oh wait, no, but that gives me a block percentage. You're right on that. That does give me a block percentage. Does this, if I level that up, it would, but I'm not about to put resources into it right now. Okay, for that one. For this one. Nope, this one. This piece that you were talking about as well. Increase defense and HP over what that is. You're right. And I'll do that for now since I'm not gonna, I'm putting him in this gear, but because he's rank 5, I'm not leveling any of this gear right now. Because he's not gonna run with characters that I want, especially since he's this low rank and he's epic. It's not gonna go. It's not really gonna fly. But you are right about that. You are right about that. Okay. I'm going to check the blocks one more time and then he'll be done. And I'm going to try to focus on using him a little bit more. This, though, attack bonus, but then we have the attack up here, 512. Let's see. If I put this on, just to see the difference, if I put this on him right now, replace, I lose HP, but I gain attack. Replace, I lose even more attack, but the HP didn't change. So we'll replace it with this one. Okay. And then this 6 plus Gives me extra defense. So then we'll just do the full block set, even though I think I want to do 1 block and 2 HP. But I guess that works for him for right now. Yeah, but I really need to. Oh, well, one thing I need to do for real is put him in level link. Pandora gets to stay based off of what just happened with her in Elseworld. Scarecrow may have to get up out the paint. I don't think I have him on any arena teams. And I even took Poison Ivy out, so I better not have him on any arena teams. Damien may have to go some point soon, too. Okay, and then somebody said yesterday, that's right, old man with a notebook. Oh yeah, talking about running Nightwing and Ocean Master with bleed teams. That's what it was. Robert said that. Yeah, I'll try it another time. Because I already have them all in leveling, so that should be fine. Okay. All right. All right. So now, let's go over here. Ooh, season. Yeah, that gets me virtually nothing. Thanks for that season reward. Yay. All right, so I think I'm going to do the next digital universe, and I'm going to do it without recording. I'm just going to take it off the stream, talking to myself more than anybody else. What's up, Osiris? I'm going to have to make a note of when to download it. That way, the stream and my computer don't have an aneurysm. Okay, so... I have no idea what that symbol is called. But we're going to try to go through this digital universe, get those resources, pull those tokens, and be once again upset that I don't get Bane. I don't know what that one's called. I do not know what this, I don't know what this one is. And I don't even want to look it up, honestly. And you know what? That's how we'll start the video. All right, going in at 40 minutes. Okay. And 3, 2. I'm not even gonna. I was telling. I don't know what that is. I'm not finna look it up. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm almost done with this. I'm done with the games. I don't know that. I'm gonna say section P, and I know that's not a P. Let's get to the video. All right, so, and then how many of these do I have? I have 5. This will give me 8 total. I can buy 2 more if I have 600 gems. Or no, 400 gems. And then I can do a pool of 10 and be once again disappointed. So here we go. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Grubby here. This is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm gonna go into this next section of Digital Universe. Now, part of this is me being stubborn. So outside of the scope of this video, I'm trying to get Bane to rank 8. I'm trying to pull him. I need these tokens to pull him. So I'm hopping into this digital universe a little bit earlier than I normally would. I think I'm going to struggle a lot. But I need these tokens so I can pull Bane, and I'm guaranteeing that I won't get him. So that's just been my luck this week. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, get started. Let's see how this goes. Digital Universe is my favorite, and I'm actually kind of sad that it's about to end. What is this on the screen? One labyrinth after another. There's no end to this. I think, y'all know what? I think I need a coffee. I think I need to make a coffee. Oh no, we're surrounded. What are those colorful pillars? Exactly what I'm saying, Batman. He asked the right questions. Oh, Ro, you were trying to say Ro. Rello. Thank you. He was letting me know that's not section P, that's section Ro. So you just knowing that, I appreciate you. Did you Google that? Did you chat GPT that? Come on, don't lie to me. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to make a coffee real quick, and then I'm going to come back and figure out what the hell these colorful pillars are. Be right back in a sec. And I just used the last of my milk, and that means I gotta go get some damn milk. I thought I was gonna be able to be a hermit and not go outside today. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Coming back in 3, 2. All right, so here we go. On to figuring out what the hell these colorful pillars are. Digital roadblocks. Yeah, they will impede our progress. Observe carefully. These digital roadblocks aren't hard to solve. The blue roadblocks on the left seem to have stopped working. Let's go take a look on the left side. Go left then, but keep an eye on the surroundings. Okay. Okay, so an easy fight. An easy fight. We're okay with it. We're okay with it. Why is this slot empty? Nobody should start off dead. Everybody should be good, right? Okay. Everybody's okay? Everybody's all right. All right. So going into this, I mean, Mighty is, yeah, of course, a plus. I'm going to remove Nightwing for the moment. I want Mighty and Tactical, right? I'm going to put Lex in, put him in the back. Or actually maybe put him in the front. Do I have another, or let's see real quick. Batman Starfire would go good there, I think. Running with Soups. Let's put her in the back. We'll run Lex up front. We will have Wonder Woman go first, of course. Soups go next because he'll lay down burn. Well, it should be. We'll see. The shields for sustain. I'm really bringing in Lex for his assist, so we get those extra attacks. And this should be okay. Very okay. That was very okay. All right, bet. So, all right, so we got the digital currency, we got the shop, which I'm gonna ignore for now because if you watched me do Digital Universe yesterday, you know that I like to play on hard mode. Let's do Madden style. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to use that at some point, given just where we are. Okay, look, a blue digital lever ahead. Using the blue digital lever can change the status of all blue digital roadblocks. This is gonna be one of those. Okay. I had an inkling that's what it was going to be, but this is going to be one of the, okay. Yeah. Yep. All right, here we go. Here comes the puzzle. Next. How hard? Okay, this is relatively easy. Cool. I can skip this battle. I would say what I'm running right now. You know what? Should I go ahead and just go at them? Why not have some fun? Why not have some fun? I guess you guys aren't watching to see me skip a bunch of battles. The Mighty thing is going to be less helpful here. We're going to take you out. We're going to put in Green Arrow AoE. That's fine. We want his ultimate to be right after Wonder Woman's. Soups is not as important now. And Wonder Woman still our late damage Sheila because she hits like a truck. Green Arrow, amazing AoE attack. If you got him, develop him. So I remember someone said yesterday there was like a $1 deal. I don't advocate for spending any money on a game, but if you only have $1 to spend on a game, get Green Arrow. Isaiah, we were talking about it literally 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Titanium is the bottleneck in this game. It is. It's hard to come by. At a certain point, it gets even more difficult. Saying. Okay, so they're good and gone. Next. Okay, all right. So we're running into the situation that we ran into yesterday where now what they're doing in terms of a challenge is I have two. Well, now I have two. Before it was just one. Two bosses, level 200. Their total power is, please tell me that's 1 million and not 10. Is 1 million. So I'm going to have to fight them. All right, so now we want tactical into him or mighty if we can. We want agile into him. This actually might be a pretty good setup for this whole thing. This might actually be okay as is. So I'm going to run this and see what happens. The problem might be not that they hurt us, but that we don't do enough damage to take them out. With Wonder Woman, that shouldn't be a problem, but this gonna be thick. Clayface is already thick, and then Captain Cold is just gonna add more shields to him, so it's gonna be a problem. Actually, you know what? Batmobile has been so good since I ranked it up to rank 3. We'll do that. All right, so fight. Let's see how that goes. Okay, starting out the attacks against Captain Cold instead of... Okay, whatever. Okay. Not as much of a problem as I thought it would be. Did I speak too soon? Nah, Green Arrow got it. Okay. Not as much of a problem as I thought it would be. Definitely not the Flash from the previous in in Digital Universe Pi. Not what that hell was. All right. So we got through that relatively easily. What's up next here? Give me my reward. All right, so we got our gold. Who am I taking? I have Wonder Woman. I have Superman. We're going to take Flash just to even everything out. Cool. I love the question. He's always giving me good stuff. All right, let's go. Same deal here. I think I'm okay with what we're running. Let's just put Green Arrow over there, just so Wonder Woman's not taking any damage from Constantine. In fact, we can do this just to be sure that they're lined up there, and then on this side it should be fine. Don't know how much of a problem it's going to be because we are punching down quite a bit. Okay. AoE attack should take care of a lot. It did. All right. Let's go Wonder Woman. I want to sing that Trey Songz song, Wonder Woman, but is he problematic now? I don't know. I'm over here. I don't have all the news on all the celebrities who became problematic. I'm sorry, guys. I never know. I always get scared. All right. So, okay. I feel as though they're lulling us into a false sense of security right now. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Like that last one, we were doing well, and there were some challenges, but then Flash got there, and it just became an absolute problem. And I feel like maybe something like that's going to happen soon. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see when it gets there. When it gets there. So far, so good. I'm not complaining. Okay. Okay. I will say this. I like Digital Universe so much that I would be willing, like, I know at a certain point, if this game lasts long enough, I'll have to do like another baby account as like a beginner's guide to do it all over again. And I would the part that I would look forward to the most would be Digital Universe, doing that over again. Using the purple lever can change the status of all purple roadblocks. So is it not going to be that once I change one, the other ones disappear? I can just get through it like that? Is that the case? Okay, this is, oh wait, so that one popped up actually. But and then that goes down. I could do Poison Ivy here. I come up here to Constantine, over to, okay. All right, I see the path. I see division, like a line between two dots. Shout out. I don't know, shout out, but Stealing from Wayne. Even though his last album, I got like 3 songs off that album that I can listen to. Okay. Okay. Not as happy with this result, but it's okay. And the second I start bragging on the Batmobile today is when it's not performing. What are we doing? I just got done talking about how good you were. Now you're not stunning anybody. What's going on? What's happening? What is this? Okay. Second, I start bragging about it. Look, Jack, there is. At what point does Little Wayne become Man Wayne or Adult Wayne or Big Wayne? Although Big Wayne sounds like a Archer phrasing situation. Um, yeah, that's not gonna happen. He might do the little Bow Wow thing and just become Wayne, but Lil Weezy ain't changing. Okay, here we go. I guess just still running this. Still running this. When is he gonna become Big Wayne? That would have happened like 20 years ago. Lil Wayne is my age. No, he's older than me, I think, actually. Lil Wayne is my age. And whether I became an adult or not, I had adult responsibilities about 18 years ago, so. Oh, man. Okay. All right, so that's taken care of. I don't want to say it. Because I held off on doing this because I wanted to be sure my roster was ready, but I didn't think I got far enough for it to be like this ready. We ready. Okay, sorry. An orange lever ahead. Okay. I keep reading it because if any of you know, the last time I didn't read one of those things, I got rocked. I'm not going to touch this lever until I can get through this entire part. So we're going to do Constantine first, get these chests, and then I'll do the orange lever. Okay. Luda Wayne. Wayne sounds like it does sound like a country singer. He did put out a rock album, so, which I'm not saying it was good, but there were a couple songs in there that I was like, huh, okay, I'll listen to this one. But he's doing his thing. He's going to be different, and I'm here for it. Be different. I'm different. I'm a weirdo. And I'll wear that flag. That's fine. Unless there's some real weird stuff going on, then we cannot do that stuff. We can refrain from all that madness. Batmobile, I was just bragging about you. Somebody had asked, and I was like, yo, Batmobile, rank up, stuns, that's what's up. You need to invest in it. Really, really. And now, making me look bad in front of my friends, dog. Oh, Flash. Welcome to hell, or you are welcome to. All right. Here comes the Flash. What's a good legendary pick for the fan pack? I'm close to getting Lex through Fusion, and I currently don't do Lex through that fan pack thing. Not at all. We'll touch on that when I get done with Digital Universe, but I'm gonna do Deathstroke. If you already have Wonder Woman, honestly, I don't know how many I would say. They're all good and have their benefits. I just don't know for sure. Now I'm worried because of, if any of you saw yesterday's stream, when Flash dies, he was going to do his rewind passive thing. So I need Flash to die first. I need Flash to go first. Sinestro would be a good choice, I guess. Albeit you have to get him up to rank 8 really, really fast. That's the only issue. We really want to focus on Flash, and I don't have Cyborg, who bailed me out yesterday. Cyborg bailed me out. And Kid Flash is going to keep healing him. All right, I'm tempted to put in maybe Zatanna. We'll see how this goes first. But I was tempted to put in Zatanna to see if I can get Frantic over here on Wonder Woman or Red Hood to increase her crit chance. We'll see. Oh, he stunned. Thank you, Batmobile. You listened. You listened. Now, if Flash goes, that's it. We're good. We are good. All we needed. See how different that was? Okay, if you did. It's like, check out the Digital Universe Pie if you haven't. Like, where I was going through it because it had one single Flash up. When you have any other character up and you can kind of focus on Flash and take him out first, and that's part of the reason why, like, I think he's a good, and Cyborg, we will take you. I think he's a good character to have. Don't get that twisted. But once you can, if you can get him down first, like then that passive, which is devastating, isn't a factor. What do you mean I cannot proceed? Oh, I clicked on Robin, on Damien by accident. Deathstroke and Sinestro is what I'm leaning towards. I do have Orm, so maybe Sinestro might be the winner. Does that team need BB? Who's BB? I'm trying to think of who BB is. Okay, so this should be okay. I can still just run this. All right. But yeah, I'm trying to think of any other. And the thing is, I'm limited on my legendary experience as well. Oh, Blue Beetle, Blue Beetle, Blue Beetle. My view, a lot of people got on to me. They didn't get on to me, but I say get on. Whenever I say get on to me, I just mean like said that I was wrong, and they were respectful. Nobody did anything crazy. But when I put out the Blue Beetle thing, somebody in the comment section got on to me like, no, he's good. You have to have the right composition around him, and I see that. But at this stage, I want legendaries that are plug and play. Superman, he runs great with Starfire and Superboy, but he's good solo. Like, you can plug him in as a tank basically anywhere. Like, is he a top tier legendary? I mean, I guess he's in that second bucket, maybe even the third. But, like, he goes anywhere. Wonder Woman goes anywhere. Lex kind of goes anywhere. He runs best with shields. Sinestro, you need to put a debuff team around him. I think Deathstroke goes anywhere, but he's going to work best on a bleeds team. So, yeah. That would be my opinion. Bearing in mind that I do not have Deathstroke. Bear that in mind, too. But everything I've heard and playing with him in Elseworld. And actually, and this is the advice I've been giving. You do not need the super fan pack. You do not. This game is very free to play friendly. But if you're going to do that and you're trying to figure out the legendary you want, you have like 21 more days, 25 more days to figure it out. Go into Elseworld and every legendary that you're thinking about, try to find them and play with them a little bit and see how it feels for you. And then like kind of rent before you buy situation. Yeah, Dr. Fate is kind of a monster at times. Let's see. So yeah, if you're debating Blue Beetle, like for example, I just had Blue Beetle, and honestly, if you had said it beforehand, I would have just run Blue Beetle in Elseworld real quick just to show you guys. Constantine and Dr. Fate. I'm not worried anymore like I was before, and that worries me. I can't use you guys. I can use you guys though. That's what's up. Oh, and we can also get into this Ocean Master thing. Whoever asked if Ocean Master's good, watch. Actually, I guess I'll take Flash out. I'm hoping that you're going to see these multiple attacks that he does. Dr. Fate here. I don't want him in the front, though. I guess I'll put Green Arrow in the front for now and see how that goes. Yeah, about that. Guess we can leave it like this. Okay. Where are we at? Heat him. Ocean Master goes back at him. Oh, wait. Oh, we're about to clear him anyway. Did I wait too long to do this digital universe? Oh, and stun Dr. Fate. See, you scold the Batmobile a little bit. Gets up on his job. Her job. I think the Batmobile's a girl. All right. Bet. We are melting through this. This is okay. Bet. So we can get all the way around to this. Sinestro for a block team, Jack. I didn't hear that. Yeah, I mean, I see the deals too. I struggle with not buying a good deal. Like I said, I have my budget or whatever. But wait, what? No, I guess we got to go over here now. All right, cool. But I'm very free to play friendly. If I decided like tomorrow I didn't want to spend any more money, it would. But the problem is that I like the game so much that I kind of like to contribute, kind of thing. Because I know that these games, free to play, and it's fun for everybody. But by me spending a little, it means that the game can stick around a little bit longer and others don't have to spend as much. They can stay free to play friendly. Is the logic if they decide to do that and not greed out. But we'll see. Every time you say Ocean Master, I hear Billy Ocean's song in my head. Shout out to the homegirl Alessia who's trying to put me on who's been trying to put me on Billie Eilish, I should say, for like a couple years now. And she sent me some good songs. She's good. She's good. She's good. I like her. I do like her. The block team is Blue Beetle, Nightwing, Ocean Master, Sinestro, with Flex, either Raven or Zatanna. And that's the block team? Because I just saw Bloodsport's kit in the Elseworld, and I'm feeling like Bloodsport would go better on that team. Check out Ocean Master do his job. See all those weekends over there on Green Arrow? Ocean Master doing his job. Yeet him. Yeah, I wish I could get rid of those bots, Rello. They pop up, but it's not. They don't dominate my stream. I see them like I see 2 or 3 of them. That's fine. This is actually going relatively well. Yeah, I read through Dr. Fate's kit yesterday, and it not shocked me, but it put like a problem in my head of where I have Sinestro, not the issue. Now it's a debate between Dr. Fate and Deathstroke. I'm still leaning towards Deathstroke, but Dr. Fate does look like a monster. But it's also that Flash thing of where it's kind of hit or miss. Like Flash is going to shine the most when everybody else dies and it's just him. And it could be very, very possible for him not to be the last one to go. And there goes that benefit. We're going to do this the same way. So, yeah. Doing this the exact same way. Bang. I think, how much block do I have on Nightwing right now? I think it's close to 50%, or is it 30%? It might be 30%. I need to check. But I do have my block stat on Nightwing is actually pretty high. Plus, he gets extra block when he has buffs on him, so that helps too. Because I was looking, it feels like he does a lot of blocking, which I'm not complaining. It's a lot though. Okay, this is more challenging. All right. Is it that I have the team built incorrectly? Yep, we can stun Damien. We're good with that. Bye. I need to check his block stat. Okay. Oh, Soups fell. I have a heal station. Soups fell, and it's Firestorm. Firestorm, Zatanna, like a lot of tactical that could go at him. Me having him as a tank probably wasn't the best idea in the world. Oh, good for letting us know that. Flash, in case that's what you were worried about. Jack says that in his emblem, once you get it to the 3rd tier, the 3rd badge, it allows that passive to proc even when you have only one person left alive next to him. Him and Soups with his passive being 2 turns invulnerable is crazy. Okay, I see that. I can see that vision. I do see that vision. Okay, thanks for that. That's a big bit of information on Flash. Um, I think I have like 2 heal stations now, so I'm in a good situation. Nightwing. Okay, I think this was the one where I had to sacrifice because Nightwing's block is a plus. You block, fine. But the other added benefit of his blocking is that there is a passive that when you block him, you get damage. When he blocks you, you get damage. And with the Nightwing that's that high leveled, and I do not have my Superman anymore as the tank that I would use. We can go for Bane. And I'm just going to run this composition. I'm doing this kind of block Aurum as the damage dealer situation. We're going to slide this Nightwing over, though. Wonder Woman still doing the damage. She's going to pop first. She should pop first. Bane for the stuns. Kid Flash. Okay, we'll go that. We'll try that. You thought we were doing haikus. Okay, and then that's right. Because I'm dumb. I forgot that. Thanks you for the stun, Bane. Hey, Batmobile, stun Nightwing. Like it. There's the blocks right there. Ocean Master does his job. What's up? Okay. We got plenty of weekend. Well, plenty. A good amount of weekend over there on Red Robin, who isn't the one I was really worried about. He's keeping Wonder Woman stunned. I'm okay with that. Because the main bit of damage, funny enough, is coming from Ocean Master. That's what we're worried about. But every time we're doing damage to Nightwing and he blocks, we're getting damage ourselves. Oh, good news about Superman DCU. He is going to receive a buff. There was an announcement yesterday. They're investigating the situation. So you pulling him today, Jack, is actually good. So just for those of you who did not know. The burn team is the best of the block team? I do like the burn team a lot. That was nice. I do like the burn team a lot. The block team that you mentioned is not the block team that I was going to try to build. Oh, yeah, you missed that? Yeah. I can't remember who it was. I think Napo and Trupa and somebody else came in saying, like, oh, no, it was Rello. Rello, didn't you send that screenshot yesterday about the announcement? Saying that they officially are investigating the situation. No, it was Rello, our investigative journalist. Rello came through with the info. Do I need to pull the blue lever? Am I done with this? Okay, this wasn't much of a... And then what is this Flash looking like? Is he by himself? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's that false sense of security I was talking about. He's 1.5 mil. So we need to do the blue. And we need to do the purple. Where's the purple at? There it is. Cannot proceed. Why can't... So I need to do the purple, then the blue. Okay, so purple. And then the blue. Is that gonna go? Yeah. All right. So now we gotta go at Flash, who's at 1.5 million. The whole well. Here's the thing: it's 1.5 million, but it's 4 of them. So it's more difficult, yes. But if that was like 1.5, passing wind is like Rello, dude, come to YouTube. I don't have my Superman. He can be healed. I have like 2 healing stations. Pull the lever, Gronk. Wrong lever. Rello, you are the viewer of the day. Emperor's New Groove is one of the best, most underrated movies, not Disney movies, movies ever. I love Emperor's New Groove. I literally can't count the amount of times I've brought like women to my home on dates and cooked for them, and we've watched the Emperor's New Groove. And put it this way, you watch it and you're like, it's about to be a kid's cartoon, and then you're genuinely laughing because that movie is genuinely good and funny. All right, let me get into this. I love the Emperor's New Groove. That movie is amazing. I could watch that movie anytime. It's so good. I think I'm just gonna do this. Nope, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you against all this agile. You're gonna hit into him, but I don't know. You're level 200, so that might prove to be a problem for Bane. However, I do want Wonder Woman to attack the Flash Nightwing section over here. Let's see how this goes. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. Love that movie. Okay. Love that movie. Flash, stop it. Stop. Okay, stun, Batmobile. I told you, your time to shine. You got Flash. Okay, I'm not going to complain too much about that. Wonder Woman, do some damage, please. So we are, However, given this situation, this is what I'm going to say. Here's the strategy part of it. This team can die. Even if I don't make it out, I've already taken out one of their characters, one of the tunes. Ocean Master about to lay Flash out. Okay, so I've already gotten, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Ocean Master. So even if I did lose here, I still have 2 heal stations. I didn't take any of the digital currency. Played it on Madden hard mode. What's up? So we're still good from that perspective. So even if we all died now, I would just go back, heal the tunes I would need. I may not even need to heal tunes, actually. If we fell like here, I would just go back at it with whatever I have left over to take out. Yeah. I don't think Wonder Woman's going to be able to get through his clay shield, but the only person left alive is Clayface. So I'm just going to go back at him with like Sinestro and Raven and whoever else and be done with this. Yeah, she's not going to make it. That's fine. That's fine. We took out 3 of the 4. That is fine. So restart. Everybody did. That's fine, because what we're gonna do is tactical, and even my crappy tactical roster can get past this. Bet. Overkill. Select, and let's just make sure you do not have a fun time, sir. We don't need any shields. We'll do this to rewind you. This will strip buffs off of him because I think he's gonna buff, just in case. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Yeah, this, we're good. We're good. Okay, so finish this digital universe. Got the 5/8 medal, or is that nth medal? It's one of them medals. Bet. Now, how many of these do I have left? So we're gonna do this on the video before I sign off. And when does this one unlock? 26:15. I'm at 26:12 right now. We're gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna have anywhere else to get tokens except for buying them in the shop real quick. I'm gonna pull my 10 right fast. I don't like doing this. I do not like doing this. What is up with my superstition? Okay. And we're going to pull these 10, and we're going to see if I get Bane. He's still over here in the desired section. I kind of want to even change it to John Stewart now so I can build my block team. But anyway, we're going to do this. Deep breath. Here we go. Okay. So we didn't get anything new. I'm fine with that. I want Bane. I need Bane. I need Bane. Be nice. No. No. I mean, it's good fodder so far. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. See you next time. All right, there's that sign off. Okay, so, what's up, Jazz? Congratulations on the content. I follow you every morning. Thanks. I appreciate you liking the content. Just PAG? Just, I don't know what that means. But okay. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're watching. Keep watching. There's a bunch of videos that I need to put up that I have edited that I just got to create the thumbnail for. I just haven't had to. I'll do the stream, then I'll go to work, and then I'll come off and I'll stream. Tomorrow's Saturday. I have a full off day basically. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go play some hoops. I'm gonna make a bunch of thumbnails. I don't know. What's the other thing too? And this is where I don't know about scheduling and people stuff like that. Like I have to do research and analytics, but I'll ask you guys too. Is streaming on Saturday and Sunday even a thing really? Because a lot of time people have, like from my perspective, typically I would have my daughter or something like that. So maybe I could stream for an hour or two on those days because she's gonna want to play her Roblox. And so it's just kind of like we game together. And then, like I said yesterday, we'll do a. Oh, Jack, I was just signing off for the video. So the video I just did was like an on-demand YouTube video. I'm sticking on the stream for like another hour. So basically, we do our own little YouTube videos together where she's not. We don't actually post them. We do them for each other, and I'll post them for her family. And she wants to start doing content herself, and I'm glad that she's this smart at her age. Ever since like even last year when she was 7, she wants to do YouTube stuff, but she wants to be an avatar. She doesn't want her face or her image on YouTube at all. So I was like, hey, we can figure out a way to do the avatar thing because I did do animation and digital animation for fun, not for a career. And so we can figure all that out. So we do the Looney Tunes game together, and it's me and her on camera. We have a good time. It's just like a diary almost, a daddy-daughter diary of playing video games. And then I'm going to try to figure out a way. I mean, I already know the way. I have to just do the equipment setup to have her do the YouTube stuff. But then I'm thinking that is a kind of a special situation as her mother and I are together. All good. We're on good terms. Don't worry about that part of it. So I don't have her like every morning, every day, and not every weekend. Saturdays and Sundays, a lot of people have family, friends, plans they're going to do on Saturday or Sunday. So they're not really looking to stream because now they get to be free. I'm entertainment for when you wake up in the morning and you just want something on in the background. You got to vacuum, you got to do laundry. You come home and maybe you want to catch a little bit while you're playing the game. I don't know if Saturdays and Sunday streams are worth it. So, all right. So, yeah, you got Bane in your desire too. Once I get him, I can make like. Oh, that's what you're waiting on your Bane for. Okay, I see you. I see you. What are the top archetypes to look at building? This is from Tyler. Bleed, fire, block. Okay. That's actually a different perspective on asking that question. It's really good. It is dependent very much on what you have, honestly, and it sounds like you're pretty early on in the game. So basically you're building what's best for you at the time. However, and depending on the legendary. So if I had Soups, he's my first and only legendary, let's say that. Then I'm looking at building fire teams or frostbite teams because he has fire and frostbite in his kit. And so I want to build as many characters around him to help progress. And then as we expand the roster, we'll just keep going. So you'll have like Starfire, Superboy, Green Arrow for frostbite, Bizarro for frostbite, things like that. So I can do those 2 lanes. If I got Nightwing, which I got Nightwing, I think, in the first day or something. If I get Nightwing and I have Ocean Master, I'm looking towards block. So what I have been doing, and I'm not saying this is what everybody should do, is I have Bane and I have Grodd in a block set. And so I'm trying to build around that block mechanic because Ocean Master goes nuts and Nightwing does damage when he blocks something, he gives damage to the enemy. Bleeds, I like the bleed mechanic in every game. I have not been successful with that in this game just yet. That's a Deathstroke thing. Now that I've seen his kit, like, and actually paid attention to it, so then I would build around that team something like Damien, Two Face. Who else we got that does bleeds? Actually, Ocean Master does do bleeds as well. Raven and Sinestro, but also Raven with bleed teams. I'm trying to give you like the here's your legendary at the top, and then here's the like epics and the elites you should focus on, which actually might be a good video to do. But yeah, so if I got Sinestro, then I'm trying to look at building Raven. I'm trying to look at building Gorilla Grodd. I'm looking at building Ocean Master. These are all characters that debuff, and he wants different debuffs out there. Two-Face, maybe. Bizarro, maybe. They do lay down a lot of debuffs. Like, once you lay multiple down at once. Wonder Woman, if I have Wonder Woman, I'm looking at building a crit team, crit damage team, which means I'm going to look at Zatanna because she gives frantic on her advanced attack. I'm going to look at Red Hood because he gives increased crit and increased crit damage for his team synergy. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But yeah, part of building it, Tyler, is what tune do you have at the top right now? If I have Lex, and that's the one I just fused, then I'm going to look at building shield teams, which would be Jessica Cruz, Hal Jordan, John Stewart. Who else is doing shields? No, well, Penguin shields, he's not doing a shield. I think Pandora does shield as well. Then you go down to Phantom Strangers. I didn't even go to the elites. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me for, yeah, we can order by quality now. So I'm doing this all haphazard. And as a matter of fact, you know what, Tyler, I'm going to repeat all this because I think this actually might be a good video. Building around what? So, and I'm just going to, I might, no, I just still download it from YouTube. And then I'll try to fully explain it because I'm haphazardly explaining it. And the more I have in my head right now, the more I'm like, oh, and that, and that, and that. So I'm going to try to do this a little bit more structure. But thanks for the question. It's a really good question. So I'm going to try to do a quick one on this. I just unlocked Red Hood, and I was wondering if he's good and in what composition could I use it. Okay, so yeah, the video I'm about to do right now is I'm doing it haphazardly. I'm going to try to do it off top. I'm going to give the basic concepts. Deathstroke is my generic knee stripper name. When I do start the Patreon and I can start getting into those kind of jokes, I have a story behind that, actually. In the vein of what you just said, actually. However, more inappropriate and not safe for work. I need to start my Patreon. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to do a video real quick, and it's gonna be, and I'm sorry, you're gonna see me build real quick right now. So Wonder Woman, you're looking at crit. Soups, you're looking at burn and frostbite. Sinestro, you're looking at debuffs. So you're looking at debuffs. And different types, like multiple types of debuffs. As far as duos, those are my legendaries. Lex, you want to lean into shields. It's kind of hard to build a shield team because it can be very specific, but lean towards that. Who else? Duos, when we're talking about Nightwing and Aurum, once you got them, because they're both epics, you're leaning towards block. Who else? Who else we got? That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's just do the 5 because then I'm going to end up making like a 4-hour long video. I'm going to stay away from poisons because right now, and I'll even mention that, poisons for me, or maybe I won't mention it. Maybe let people figure it out. Maybe I'm screwing up and I just don't have enough ranks on those characters. And then going down here, well, bleeds you do have with, I did say I was going to do bleeds. And that is going to be Deathstroke, whom I don't have. Deathstroke. Okay. He does burn, actually. Someone brought that to my attention. Manta does burn. Can I rank up Harley Quinn? Let's rank up Harley Quinn for the S's and giggles. Go ahead. Harley Quinn, the only blonde I ever really loved. That's a lie. My ex-wife is blonde. Ugh, don't make that mistake. All right, so I just asked why Bloodsport isn't in the block team. Big reason is because Nightwing and BB can get to almost 100% themselves. So hit alt does not do much. Yeah, true, but this is under the assumption that the person has Nightwing or Blue Beetle. In my head, Jack, it is I'm giving everybody the options, and then you build based off of you got the concept now, and it's like I don't have Nightwing, but I can slide Bloodsport in here. You know what I mean? Like that's the idea is that I want to give off like if you have like this legendary or these characters, then you can manipulate your synergies. You can manipulate your how the team is built based around that concept of block. So if you don't have Blue Beetle, which I don't, but I have Nightwing and I have Orem, and that 100% thing is cool, but I just like the mechanic of what Bloodsport does, especially on his advanced attack, then I can slot in Bloodsport, albeit he may not be as good as Blue Beetle. I ain't got Blue Beetle. I can slot him in and make that work. So yeah, that's the kind of like thought process I have in my head around that. Shield would also be Phantom Stranger, actually. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, optimized version. No, for sure. I hear you, Jack. Clayface does a lot of shields. Clayface has been annoying. The person who told me that they were good might have had me because Clayface is annoying as hell. To get through. I think that is it. So let's go ahead and try. It's gonna be haphazard, guys. And so when it's haphazard, I tend to go on tangents. I'm gonna do my best not to get off on some long ass tangent and try to keep this nice and tight, 15, 20 minutes. Let's go. All right, ready? And 3, 2. I received a great question from Tyler, shout out, where it is, what is the best concept to build your team around? And that answer isn't really straightforward. It depends on who you have. That's vague as hell. Let's get to the video. All right, so, single, Fanculo. Wait, that I can't say that. That's cursing in Italian. Yeah. I should not have said that. That's a really bad curse word. Single target burst damage. That was the other thing too. And that's Deathstroke as well, right? Hold up. Let me just check this real quick. Single target burst. Oh wait, Deathstroke doesn't count as that. I guess it counts as bleeds. See, single target burst, to be frank, and maybe this is where I screw up, I don't build around that concept. And I don't necessarily build around the AoE concept the more I think about it. I put them in because that's what they do, and then the other things help. Yeah, all right, I'll leave that off. Okay, so here we go. In 3, 2. Actually, stop. Let me go ahead and put down the time here before I get too far off. 1:30. All right. I've been doing this for an hour and a half. Feels like 10 minutes. Having fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. All right, so. And 3, 2. Hi, guys. I'm Grabby here, and this is a DC Roast Collide video. In this video, I gotta be real. This is haphazard based on a question that came from a chat on stream asking about what concepts to build around, like burn, fire, block, whatever. And it was kind of a hard question for me to answer because it really depends on what you have on your roster and who your quote unquote best character is, who your best tune is. So in order to answer this question, I'm not going to answer it. I'm going to give like a very long-winded, this person asked one question, so I'm going to make a 20-minute video about it because I'm loquacious. I'm going to try to give like a broad concept of building your team around this mechanic. Don't be held to it. Don't be like stuck on it or stuck on the idea that I have to have this character to make it work. But it is dependent on what you have, so you kind of have to know their kits. Now, the first thing I'll go through is Soups. So, for example, if you have Soups in his kit, he does lay down a Frostbite and Burn. So he does Burner's ultimate and he does Frostbite on his advanced attack. So the better tunes to do if you have Superman first as your first legendary, your strongest character, is you want to lean in towards the burn and into the frostbite. I've done a video on this fully, so I'm not gonna go too deep on it. I will release that video today, I think, on burns, bleeds, poisons, and frostbite. Starfire, Superboy. You're gonna lean into the burn a little bit more there. Superman DCU, whom I don't have, who is getting a buff, so him as well. And then for Frostbite, you're going to look at your Green Arrow. You're going to look at your, because Green Arrow does have Frostbite on his advanced attack. You're going to look at Bizarro because he does do Freeze and Frostbite on his ultimate attack. Coming down further, you're looking at Frostbite on Captain Cold. You're looking at Frostbite on Mr. Freeze, I believe. Let me double check that before I lie to you guys. I'm pretty sure he does Frostbite as well. Yeah, he does. Frostbite as well. Burn, you will get from Manta in your elite side of things. And off the top of my head, that's what I know. So that goes into, if I have Superman, I'm going to lean into Burn or Frostbite. Preferably, that's where my Fire and Ice team comes from. I want to do both. So I can handle Frostbite on one side. I can handle Burn on the other side. That's how I kind of see it. Wonder Woman. If you have Wonder Woman, then you're going to want to lean into crit damage. Because basically one, she's an AoE damage dealer that hits like a truck. And so getting a bunch of crit on her and increased crit damage is just going to make her hit harder. But also, during battle, every 1% of crit she has grants 0.3% damage reduction up to 20%. So that also kind of turns her into a pseudo tank where you can put her in the front row and is she as good as Superman in the front? No, of course not. But she can hold her own and you can put her in that spot. So if I'm trying to build around crit, I'm going to lean towards Zatanna, who on her advanced attack lays down crit, and it's also an additional amount of crit once you get up to rank 8, I want to say. All allies gain 2 stacks for 2 turns of crit, and then also grants 2 bonus stacks of frantic to that ally with the highest attack, which would be Wonder Woman in that scenario. So you're supporting her there. On Red Hood, what you would want to use him for, start developing him towards, is because on his team synergy at the start of battle, crit damage and crit of all allies increases by an additional 20%. This is 20% because I have him ranked 7 now. I believe before that it was by 14%. It decreases over 3 turns, but then you're trying to get that big burst damage in the beginning to wipe out a bunch of waves or just cause a bunch of damage off rip in the beginning. So that is what you would lean into. Those are the characters that you would lean towards for Wonder Woman. Those are that laying down crit or that are giving out frantic and are increasing the crit chance. So you're leaning in towards that, into that mechanic. Lex, I have difficulty with Lex. So I'm going to speak on him philosophically because I've had a difficult time getting him to work in terms of what everybody else says. I love the assists that he calls, and the shields can be good. I can't rely on the shields, but they're good to have there. If I'm running Lex, I'm going to lean into characters that shield, which is basically your lanterns, actually. Lex runs well with Jessica Cruz, who I'm trying to take rank 8 because she lays down shield as well. John Stewart, who also lays down shield, and Hal Jordan, whom I do not have. Other characters that in the elite side of things that lay down shield is going to be Captain Cole. He does do a good shield in the very for front row allies. And if I'm not mistaken, no, Mr. Freeze does not do that. Oh, Phantom Stranger, that's the other one I was thinking of. Phantom Stranger also does lay down a good amount of shields. So that's what you can lean into if you get your Lex and you start fusing Lex. Sinestro. Sinestro likes debuffs. So I'm going to lean into Raven. Raven lays down a bunch of debuffs, plus on her ultimate attack. Let's go into this real quick. On her ultimate attack, on this passive, whenever this triggers and there's 5 or more types of debuffs, you're laying down 2 fear on that character, on that tune as well, on that primary target. Gorilla Grodd, he lays down armor break on his basic, if I'm not even mistaken on that. Armor break on his basic, he lays down weaken on his ultimate. So he's constantly putting down debuffs. You have Ocean Master, who actually falls in line with another kind of concept that you want to build around, but he does lay down weaken and bleed, and he does a bunch of weaken on his counter attack. So he runs really well with Sinestro as well. I'm going through just to double check everything to be sure I'm not screwing anything up. And then you also have Two-Face, who does lay down bleeds. I'm leaning against Two-Face just slightly, and before I say this, I'm double checking. He does not lay down. Oh no, he does lay down slow. Yeah, so I guess he would be good, not great. I was leaning towards ones that like lay down multiple buffs multiple times. Oh, and that's what I was thinking of. Bizarro. Bizarro opens up, lays down a bunch of weaken on his advanced attack, which actually helps out with Ocean Master a lot because on Ocean Master's ultimate, he will start putting down bleeds if the character has weaken already. So now you have two types already. Not to mention that Bizarro also does Frostbite, which goes well with Superman, like I said before. But that Frostbite is a debuff that will also help Sinestro. And then next on this list is actually going to be my favorite duo in the game right now, which is Nightwing and Ocean Master. This is my version. Now I know there are other tunes that do this, but this also goes to the fact of I just listed the legendaries I have and how good they are. Another one that you could use or that you could consider is Deathstroke for your bleed teams, having Two-Face, Damian, Cheetah. But I don't have that. So another option that I could look at is duos, which I keep saying I'm going to do that video, and I will, but are duos. Nightwing and Ocean Master go great together because of their block. Now, do I have other characters that could contribute to this block percentage? Bloodsport could, but I don't have Bloodsport. So what did I do instead to kind of build around to build a block team? Well, I took the tanks. I took Bane, took Gorilla Grodd. I put them in block sets. So this increases their block chance. So I can build Nightwing, Ocean Master, Bane, we're really heavy agile, and Grodd kind of block composition team. That works pretty well. And they'll get you through some things. I'm also working on right now, and I'm not sure, it's a work in progress. I'm also working on putting block sets on John Stewart because he gives himself a shield. He does do a counterattack. So I'm looking at him. He receives damage. He does a counterattack. He blocks some of that. Ocean Master does his counterattack. I think that'll be something that works, but I'm giving it a shot. Oh, and then Rello, shout out, said that another character that you can lean into for shields that's a legendary is Dr. Fate and Captain Cold. I thought Captain Cold did, but okay, cool. So that is basically very high and tight, very quick, kind of the concepts that I'm leaning into when I'm trying to build a team. Is that I'm taking the character that's the best on my roster, not necessarily legendary. I just went through legendaries, but you saw me do it with Nightwing and Ocean Master as well. And then I'm trying to find the elites or the epics that will support that best character and building from there out. So I hope this video was helpful. I try to keep it high and tight. I didn't want to get too much off on a tangent because there was a lot of topics in there and I do get distracted. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. And I'll see you guys next time. I feel like I was talking fast as hell in that video. Jeez. Thoughts on Deathstroke? I want him. That's my thought on Deathstroke. I want Deathstroke immediately. That's my thought. Yeah. Why Super? Milton X. What do you mean by why Super? Clive, did you just get Deathstroke? Because then I'm jealous. Okay. Oh, wait, what did I have next? No, I think that's good. So that digital universe thing, I thought that was going to last for a minute, and I got through that thing fast. I already emptied somebody out of level link, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to get past this, am I? I want to try to get to 2615 so I can unlock. I did. He's insane. Yeah, he is insane. Try to build bleeds around him. He is freaking insane. I'm jealous. I want Deathstroke. I want Deathstroke. Give him to me. I want to try to get to 2615 so I can unlock the other digital universe and maybe do that tonight. I do need to go. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight, though. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. I do have Raven now. She is there. If I take Soups away and put in Sinestro, maybe? Sinestro still has that problem of being like 4-point cooldown. guess. I guess. He seems very splashable. I'm old. I don't know what splashable means. Do you mean squishy? Oh, so Lex just dies immediately. He does have an infinity matchup. I look away for 1 second to read the chat. Next thing I know, Raven's having to revive him. What's that all about? Okay. Boy. Oh, boy. Oh, I love Wonder Woman so much. Oh, splashable means you can put them in any comp. Okay. Is that what the kids are calling plug and play these days? I don't know. I'm old. All right, so splashable. Cool. All right. Now, Deathstroke does seem like he'll fit anywhere you put him. It really does. I can't wait to get him. Really can't wait to get him. All right, Wonder Woman goes again. We are not going to make it. Yeah, we're not going to make it. I'm going to let this finish off because I'm hoping I get the stats at the end to see what happened. Okay. Yep. All right, so Wonder Woman did her business. Sinestro did nothing. Should I put Sinestro in the front? But I feel like if I put Sinestro in the front, that's blocking Wonder Woman. Kid Flash did a bunch of heals as necessary. All right, let's try Sinestro in the front. I'm 43. I feel you. Hey, we're in that same age group. Well, I mean, 41. Why do you think I bring up WB Kids so much? Fox Kids. Those were the Saturdays. Those were the Saturdays. Back in my day, we had cartoons on the TV. Started at 6 a.m., ended at 10:30. You knew it was over because Soul Train started. Not all this YouTube, instant, Netflix, hibbity hobbity, Disney Plus, watch whenever I feel like it. No, we had to schedule time. I had to wake up early. I had to wake up at 5:30, watch Beekman's World, then watch Bill Nye the Science Guy. Be sure my mom knew I was doing something educational before I started watching Sonic the Hedgehog, X-Men, Batman, the animated series. What else was going on then? What else? Oh, the Cowboys of Moo Mesa, that cartoon. I even had that comic book, if anybody remembers that cartoon. Yeah. Back in the day where if you wanted to watch that cartoon again, you better have your VHS tape in the VCR and ready to go. I was even so like cold with it. I would be able to pause the recording and then unpause it to like skip the commercials. I was on it, timing it. I know how long those commercial breaks were. 2.5 minutes. Sup. Okay. Wonder Woman is already gone. Jack, well, I mean, people have parents like, I mean, like, you came out okay. You came out okay. But, like, my mom, she knew that I was usually watching PBS. I was watching Wishbone, Magic School Bus, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like, I had my cartoons, but I was watching so much educational TV that I think she just let it ride on the strength of that. Because every time she walked in, I was watching some other, like, animal documentary. Or Pete Rose for some reason. Whenever he was painting, I always wanted to try his stuff. And so, like, I think she was like, okay, well, you're not watching Predator or Terminator. You're over here watching, like, science shows. So, like, aren't I a good mom if I let you do that? You know what I mean? I think that's how she was like, I know everybody complains about the kids watching too much TV, but all you're doing is watching Wishbone. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't have any problems. She didn't have any problems like that. Did you ever watch Bots Masters? No, I mean Bob Ross. Did I say Pete Rose? Bob Ross, the painter with the big old, like, redhead, brown, white guy afro. That dude, he was awesome. Like, listening to him just calmed me down. Plus, that old white guy who used to cook Creole food from Louisiana. I would watch his show at my grandma's house on Saturday evenings while she was cooking, and I was like, Mr. I guarantee That guy. I learned how to cook from from my mom and my grandma, but I got some tips from him too. Checking out his channel for real. Never heard of Pete Rose. Yeah, Pete Rose is a baseball player who bet on himself gambling and got banned from baseball for the rest of his life. Which I don't even like baseball like that, but I know him. Don't worry, you don't have to remember that. That's not gonna ever come up here again. I promise. That was a slip of the tongue. What am I doing here? Okay. I feel like if I lean into burn right now, I don't know that that's gonna help. Maybe I don't have enough heals going. Maybe Kid Flash should be in position too. Yeah, Bob Ross was awesome. How did he always seem to? Every time I was watching that show, and it felt like he made that critical mistake, drew that big dark ass line down the middle of the painting. I was like, "See, you messed it up. You'd have been fine." And he turns it to a tree, and I was like, "Let's make a happy tree." And I was like, "You're a genius. How do you do this? How do you do this? If I draw a picture, I need my eraser. You out here just willy nilly with these oils, bro. Like, what are you doing?" Okay. He was the reason why I started picking up oil painting. Haven't done that in a minute. Yeah, he was one of the best contact hitters of all time. And there's even the legend of like he could sit in a stand and listen to a ball be hit, not hear it, and he could tell you where on the field the ball was going to go. And I think it was like Buster Olney said he was sitting there with him, watching him do it. Was it Buster Olney or was it Tim Kirchin? Yep, I like sports too, but games and stuff. It's surprising the amount of useless knowledge I have in my brain. All right, so better. Can we revive Wonder Woman though, Raven? Can we get Wonder Woman back up? Can we get Wonder Woman back up? Oh, he hasn't hit. Has he hit Invincible yet? Okay. Has he hit? He hasn't hit Invulnerable yet, has he? And then as soon as she gets brought up, she's about to die. If I could get her AOE to go off one time. Damn. I feel like we're close, which might just be me being optimistic, but I feel like we're close. I feel with a little bit more heals we could get through. So maybe I do the Kid Flash thing and move him up. Batman is still holding his own. And if Raven would ever revive somebody else, it feels like it only happens in like once per battle. And I want to know, because I mean, is a cooldown just stupid long? What is it? Well, anyway, let me see what the results of this is first before I just restart. Okay, so Soups did his thing, but that's because he stayed around longer than Wonder Woman. Starfire, her whole role isn't necessarily damage, it's so that she can lay down those. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Lord have mercy. Raven's Revive is a 4-turn cooldown, just off the chat. Yeah, I had her in speed gear. And okay. I had her in speed gear, then I changed her to attack and something else, I believe. I think it was block, actually. I can't remember. I may need to go reassess that whole situation. He's doing his heals thing, but maybe more. So what I'm going to do is restart. Let me check what I have Raven in. I think I'm about to be embarrassed about the stuff I have her in right now. Yeah, I have her in HP and then block because I was trying to increase her HP pool so that help with her survival, and block to help with her survivability. That's what I was trying to do. Because right now when she revives based on like 70% of her own HP. So give her a bunch of HP and then block so that she just lasts a little bit longer. That was the idea. I had her in a speed set before. Let's try to get the heals a little bit more. Heals. But I want to know, and maybe I should watch this for Kid Flash as well. Like how fast his turn is coming around. Because he's not gonna go 2 times in one round, right? Even if I put speed gear on him, he's not gonna lap somebody, is my question. Mm. And I feel like maybe I should move Wonder Woman out of this position. And really, I mean, is are the burns that Starfire putting out sufficient? Because really, it's just I want her to put out burns, put out burns, put out burns, and then Soups does his ultimate, and then he detonates the burns. That's really her only role. That's why when I see her damage not be so high, I'm not too bugged out about it. Yeah. Mm. Kid Flash, it'd be nice if you healed Raven before, but you're gonna heal Superman, aren't you? Yeah. I wanted Raven to be healed before she got a chance to revive Wonder Woman. Yep. So Wonder Woman's gonna die immediately. All right. Unless Kid Flash gets a turn real quick, can we get the ultimate and get but his ultimate's on cooldown. Oh, his ultimate's on cooldown. Damn it. Damn it all. If I had Zatanna, old school Zatanna with the lifesteal, I could get through this. And I think Superman already got to his invulnerable route, right? He's not about to do it now. Oh, he is doing it now. All right, so then Kid Flash and, well, no, because they just no. Damn. Oh, now you heal Raven? And I still have how many turns of her cooldown? I also wish I had a little count so I knew how far off she was. But I think she's going to need like another turn at least. And I don't think they're going to make it. And chances are she'll probably revive somebody like Kid Flat. Yeah. Starfire, who's not about to help a thing. All right. Okay. Yeah, an OP. Yeah, well, the OP legendary. If by soon you mean like in the next 3 days, so that's what I can use that super fun pack on. You're right. I feel like they're gonna release that character right after the super fun pack is over. Who else? I mean, I could. I don't know if the value of Starfire in this situation is really like. Do I have any other damage dealers that are worth a damn? I can't go below. I don't think I can go below rank 3. I could try to put in Penguin to see if he helps us. Ugh. Ugh. All right. And he's going to steal some of the ultimate points too because his damn ultimate cost is only 2. Ugh. Let's try. Is the new Superman in that pack? I didn't even look. Oh, I genuinely don't know. I didn't even check. I didn't even check for that. I really didn't. Hopefully I'll pull him before I get the super fun pack because I'm waiting a week before I buy it. But like, I don't even know. You went straight to Sinestro? I have him. I think I need him rank 8 because he's not doing what I need him to do. Yo, can we go ahead and heal Soups up real quick? That would be appreciated. And never mind. Now he's hit his invulnerability. Damn, I did not want that to happen there. Bop. Bop. Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah, Soup's about to fall. Raven will revive him eventually. Oh, don't revive Penguin. Don't revive Penguin. Can Superman die? Okay, cool. Don't revive Penguin. Please revive Soups. Please revive Soups. Please revive Soups. Oh, there goes Kid Flash. Okay, so, well, you revive Soups, Problem is he doesn't come back with invulnerability. But we do get his ultimate if Scarecrow doesn't do that. Okay, one more time. He was neither a benefit nor a detriment. I'm not gonna hate on him for that. I had Lex in here before, but I did have him further up in the order, and in this scenario, maybe I just use him for the call assist that he has and leave him in the back. And even put Kid Flash further up front to demand more heals out of him. Pop, pop. Okay, cool. He's back now. I'm okay with that because now that also got like pretty early in the turn, so that means by like turn 6, she should have her revive loaded back up. We're good with that. Okay. And now Wonder Woman is not getting that damage. So hopefully she'll be able to hit her ultimate a few more times. Kid Flash is doing the heals we need from him. We appreciate that. Superman still hasn't hit invulnerable yet, which is good. Okay. Getting the heals out of... Okay, we're good. Wonder Woman's AoE. Let's go. Can we get a heal on Superman before he... nope, too late. I try to keep him from invulnerable as long as possible, at least until the hordes are going. Or at least that's what I want. That's like what the goal should be in my head. But now Ray... Oh, and they all die at once. That is fantastic. Sinestro wasn't doing it. Okay. What was this synergy again? During battle, each type of debuff will increase the damage received by the enemy by 3%. Which means I do want to get those debuffs out there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Silence. Oh yeah, silence is a control effect. It's not a debuff. Let Wonder Woman fall so then we can revive her. Please stun Batmobile. Somebody. Okay, you stun one. All right, Raven will revive Wonder Woman and lay down a bunch of debuffs here, hopefully. Or not. Okay. Here's the thing, too. Like, for the debuffs for Sinestro, Ocean Master, and Nightwing would be better for him, except that I'm dealing with Almighty, so I can't even plop those dudes in. Who are you healing? Soups would have preferred to be Wonder Woman, but okay. I also feel like I should probably switch the positions of... Well, maybe I should switch the positions of Sinestro and Wonder Woman, actually. Maybe Sinestro can take the shots from Batman a little bit better. I know Superman can, but maybe Sinestro can too because of the trait advantage. All right, so heals for everybody. All right, so does this do some damage? A little bit. A little bit. We do have a lot of debuffs out there, which means they should be receiving more damage. Um, okay. No, no, you're not getting anything right now. All right. I do not have a lot of confidence right now. Oh, so we did get Wonder Woman back again. Can we please get her to do an AoE attack? Please? Please. All right, the heals are okay. Superman or Sinestro. That's not Superman, but okay. I understand the confusion. Not at all. Although, didn't Superman become a yellow Sinestro in the Injustice series, the comic? Didn't he become a yellow lantern? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Superman's just tucked away back here, not taking any damage. Okay. So plenty of heals. Sinestro was doing his thing for a little bit when he did get going. Shields. Okay. All right. Ramming my head into a brick wall, demanding that it move. But I feel like there's some combination that I'm missing that could make this work. Superman never really got to get his burns off, but that's maybe that. Okay. All right, let's see. It may just be that I need to level up. That may be it. So Soups took those shots like a champ. I wonder if... Oh, thank you, Batmobile. We appreciate that. I wonder if he falls, does he revive with his stacks of fear, or does that reset? But he definitely didn't survive long there. Yeah, I may have to just switch up and do system recovery for 20 minutes and then call it a stream. Maybe come back later, depending on how the rest of my day goes. We just can't get past the minions, and I'm trying to figure out a way to maybe armor break from Gorilla Grodd. Gorilla Grodd. If I put in Gorilla Grodd, Raven, Convergence, I did already, and I got stuck. I'm still stuck. I can go back to Convergence for a little bit too. I'm stuck because tactical is my weakest right now, and I do want that XP, but we'll go back to that after this. I'm going to try to do the Gorilla Grodd thing I just thought of now. If Wonder Woman could kill everybody in one shot right now, she can't. All right. So we'll try the Gorilla Grodd thing one time, and then that'll be that. In fact, I could just go nuts and do a bunch of stuff just to see. I'll try 2 more things. How about that? Let's switch it all up. Superman's the only one who's able to take Batman's hits, though. Let's see if Grodd can, and I take you out. Put you here. This is gonna be this is a mess what I'm making right now. This is a mess. Bet Zatanna might not have been a bad shout there. This is a mess. Ugh, that's a mess. That does nothing. But I do want to see what happens when Batman hits Gorilla Grodd, how that goes. Nope, he doesn't survive either. Restart. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're trying crazy stuff real quick. I do not think Nightwing is going to survive anything done to him by Batman. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was just saying. I'm trying to use him now to weaken everybody. Maybe this helps. Maybe. Get some of the weaken out there. They hit us. We block. Soups does have some block on him. Albeit, I would have loved to have seen what would have happened if Nightwing can take Batman's shots, that first initial, whatever, I can't remember what it's called. If Nightwing can take that, then I would switch. I'll try Nightwing next if this doesn't go. Because then that puts a lot of weaken out. And that weaken has done a lot for me in the last couple of days. And thank God I have some block on Soups. Maybe should do more. I think actually the disadvantage I have here, bleeds and weaken. Let's go. I think the disadvantage here is that I might have put Kid Flash too far behind, so the heals aren't going to be where I need them to be. But the idea behind that is if everybody has weaken and everybody's hitting softer, hopefully I won't need the heals as much. And we can get a little bit more damage out there. Last time that would have sent Soups into his invulnerable. And that's already a plus that it didn't. That, ooh, damn, I didn't need Nightwing to fall there. I did not need Nightwing to fall there. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're still going. We're still going. Soups now an invulnerable, which does not help with the Ocean Master situation. Okay. Heal him. Heal Soups. Okay. They're hard targeting, like I always say, it's a lot of hard targeting this left corner. And I feel like if I could get Nightwing on that front left, and have him be able to survive this onslaught of Mighty this game, or at least the first attacks, then we got him. I'm gonna try it like this. Maybe even should put Kid Flash before Ocean Master. Let's see what happens. If he can survive this first, I'm finna mess you up from Batman with a little bit of weaken on him. Okay. Nope. Not even close. Not even close. I knew that was going to happen. That was such wishful thinking. And I move Kid Flash up? Okay, we'll try this, then Kid Flash in a new position. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to Convergence. So 2 more. All right. Yeah. Just has to be that way. Stun. We got 2 stuns out. That's what I'm talking about, Batmobile. Showing up. Use manual play. I know, Rella. I know I should use manual play. I know, but there's something in my ego wants me to use auto on the ultimates. I don't know why, and part of me is also worried that it's too much. I don't know. I probably should try auto, or not auto, but manual. I probably should try manual play. Or put a block set on Soups. That would be stupid. Basically get everything around him. All right, well, thank you for the heals on Soups. That actually does a lot for us. I would love for there to be a heal on Nightwing soon. Batman's not one shot from Batman was blocked. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? More weaken. Wonder Woman gets her AoE attack now. Wonder Woman gets the AoE. Okay, okay. Oh, yes. Nightwing's about to fall. Nightwing's about to fall. Can Kid Flash give him a little bit of a heal? Superman's hit immune. If we can get past the henchmen are the problem here. If we can get through these dudes, all their defense up, and actually part of what Zatanna would do is she would strip their buffs, so they wouldn't be so hard to get through. Ocean Master successful here. I see that. It helps with our survivability. But heal Wonder Woman, please, or Ocean Master. Why not? Damn. All right, so last time, and then I'm gonna try Convergence. I said I was gonna switch these two. All right, that's it. I guess I'll have to do manual play. Maybe I'll do that in the evening. Got to get to work in 15 minutes. Okay. Oof. And no stuns this time, so we're going to be in a much worse position. Weaken. And some bleeds. Ugh. Alright, one was blocked. Come on now. Heal Nightwing, that's good. Got a stun, that's good. Everybody's hitting a little bit weaker right now. That's okay. Yeah. I should probably change the bat cycle because they're not really healing. I could use something else there. I could use like the mirrors in the back to help us heal. He's about to hit invulnerable. Soups is. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to take out... I thought we were going to take out front right, but we didn't. Because he has all the defense ups. That's part of it. I got to strip their buffs. I have got to strip their buffs. Oh, stun him, stun him, stun him. That's what's up. All right, come on, here we go. Can we heal Nightwing real quick, please? Can we heal Nightwing before he falls, please? Please? Please. Get Flash. Thank you. Okay. So far, so... I'm not saying it. I refuse to say it. Why won't you die? Okay, good. He's gone. I don't... Did Superman hit invulnerable already? I probably said it and don't remember because I've done this 30 times. Can we stun Batman one more time? No, we can't. All right. I was asking for a lot there. I was asking for a lot there. I know. Yep, Superman already had his invulnerable. I mean, we got further. But, yo. Ocean Master hit your weaken and all the other stuff. But I think at this point, unless Wonder Woman does some amazing AoE attack that wipes out these two henchmen, I think that this is a wrap. Kid Flash heal. Oh, he healed Ocean Master. And now he's gone. So no more heals. Oh. Damn. Okay. This just does not go for right now, but I feel like that's close. Just not going to make you guys suffer through an hour of me going at this. I already made you suffer through a lot of it as is. Convergence real quick. And if not, that system recovery. All right, so I'm on the last stage of, I guess, chapter 8, level 8. And We can only use tactical. The issue I'm running into is every time, and actually let's see if I can do that. Okay. I have Raven up here because the second that Poison Ivy goes, she wipes out my back row. The second Poison Ivy gets her chance, she wipes out everybody in the back. Yep, see? Everybody falls. And that's why I had Raven, or part of the reason why I had Raven, because now I can revive a couple of them, or one of them. And she did revive the right one. She revived Sinestro. And Lex is gone. Heal the back row a little bit. Okay. We can get an ultimate right now from Sinestro. I don't know how good that's going to be. Yeah. It's that opening barrage where we just get wiped out from Poison Ivy. And there's literally no one else and nothing else we can do about it. Because it's just going to happen. We won't have shields, so the shield thing from Lex doesn't matter. Yeah. We'll try this, but I don't have a lot of faith. I think I just need to up my roster to get past this. It's too big of a gap with a team that doesn't really synergize together. Yeah, once you get top 5 to 200, it will be easier. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. But my top 5 getting to 200 is a problem because of titanium. Say it with me, kids. Yeah. 100%. Okay. No. I already know what you want. No. No, don't look. Don't wag your tail. Don't wag your tail at me. No. All right, Olympia. Time for you to go. Wagging your tail at me. I know what you want. Go. All right. So, yeah. Do a little system recovery, then I'm going to call it a video. We are not going to make it. Wrecked. All right. So we got the digital universe video done. We got the building around the concept video done. Even though I felt like I was like speed talking through the concept video. I guess I'll still release it. What was I do? Oh yeah, system recovery. We can push here. These other things I can't do quite yet, so we'll push forward in the chapters. All right, agile characters, sure. Sure. Constantine is not even in my level link right now, dog. I have him like rank 6. I have enough to take him rank 8, and I just don't want to use him. I have like fully removed him. All right, so what is this I was trying to do? Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to use agile. That's what I was trying to do. That's why I was like that. Okay. I don't think I have enough debuffs here. But I guess that's okay. We're trying to make Sinestro work if you haven't noticed. I've been trying to. Have a good one, man. It's about to be 3:30. All right, man. Good night. Good night. Thanks for staying up so late. I hope it's not insomnia. Oh, bro. Okay, so we got the 2 stuns out. Cool. Looking okay. Although I think I've leveled up a bit since the last time I tried this. But we'll see. See how this goes. Invulnerable's up. Cool. Wonder Woman. Let's stun Starfire. Of course not. There goes Soups. He gets revived. Thank you, Raven. We appreciate you. Wonder Woman's about to fall now too, though. Frantic out there right before Sinestro gets his hit. That's very fortunate. Superman's gonna, yeah, I was about to say Superman's about to fall again. Let's put some more debuffs out there, please. Yes, 5 different types of debuffs over there on Zatanna. Did that end up giving her fear as well? Yeah, she ended up with fear. So she's going to do less damage, which, I mean, fine. But also, oh, what are all the debuffs we have over here on Starfire? Yeah, she's got fear. Okay, we got a bunch of debuffs out there. This might be doing work for us. I say right as we die. So then if Sinestro gets his ultimate off, that means it should do legit damage. Let's see. Not really, my friend. Not really, my friend. Okay. Well, don't kill Raven. And Raven, why'd you revive the... Okay. More debuffs, please. Yes, please. I would love for her to heal. Okay, she healed a little bit on lifesteal there. Damn. Oh, man. Okay. One more go, and then we call it a stream. Damn it, man. Okay. Or should I just go at him and worry about the no agile thing next time? I think that's what I had decided to do last time, which is why it was like that. Or. I mean, it's a bad matchup, so then maybe I should take you out. Put you here. That's random. Let's see how that goes. Definitely random, though. All right. I think I could have built a better team to beat this, but I kind of want to have fun with this one and see what happens. So Raven and Zatanna have already fallen. Or not Raven, Nightwing and Zatanna have already fallen. Return from death, she picks Zatanna. Of course you would. Why wouldn't you pick Nightwing, the better one? Ugh. I would love for Raven to get her turn back around so that she could revive somebody else. There's like no heals going on right now. Like, yeah, it's just not going to go. All right, guys. I'm going to call that a stream. Thank you guys for watching with me. You're appreciated. It has been fun. I will try to do it again in the evening, but I'm not making that promise right now because I do need to make some thumbnails and release some videos that I've been recording. So, in any case,